Hey, it's the Right Rican, and I'm back from vacation, rejuvenated, ready to keep working here. And what I want to talk, one little bit I want to talk about is actually what I experienced on my vacation, which was really weird. First time I've seen this in my life. I mean, I heard a lot of people talk about it while I was on my trip, but basically, went down to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Enjoyed beach and sun and pool, and it was fun. And but the scary part was seeing gas stations empty. And when I say they had garbage bags saying, or they had them taped off saying there's nothing, that was very scary. We were there. We had just gotten off the exit. We had was kept trying to. We tried different places, and there was no gas. I mean, lucky you have a fuel efficient car. So what ended up happening was while we were there, we talked to people, and they're older people, and they're like, "Yeah, I remember this happening in the '70s." And I'm like, "Wow, I've already heard stories and seen like news reels, but I've never, I didn't experience it myself. But hearing these people talk about it, that it also happened to when they were younger, and now it's happening again. It's crazy. I mean, like I said, then just out of luck, we had saw a bunch of gas stations close. We went to go have breakfast. We came back and there was a line, and we're joining the line. We filled up, and lucky we did because there was, um, even after that, there wasn't many gas stations with much gas left. So once we got out of that area, we were better. But like I said, it was really scary seeing that, and just now experiencing it. But it's interesting going down, up and down the 95 and seeing, um, it was crazy seeing that. Um, I remember as a kid going, driving down to Florida with my family and never having to worry about that. So, but like I said, it was that was really interesting, and also seeing the culture difference when it comes to, like, let's say, mask. Seeing more lax mask policies there in South Carolina, going out to eat, going to the supermarket, and not everybody wearing a mask, which was kind of great. It was nice not to have to wear it, just to make other people feel comfortable, especially since I did get the shot. So it's like, so I shouldn't have to wear the mask, but you know sometimes you just don't want to hear mouth from anyone, so whatever, you just do it. But anyways, and well, I don't know if you could see it. Let me pick up my let me put it here. um so today was my local elections. I wanted to make sure I got back for my local elections, and I just happened to go there and speak to uh some other, actually I ended up speaking to one of the school board people running for the school board, which I was happy to hear, that they were against critical race theory, which I think is very important. If you voting for your school board members, make sure that that's something you ask them, because that's where you stop it. Like, people want to focus on the federal election and the national elections, but your local school board is where you could stop it, because those are the people that are going to vote on what the kids are going to be taught, and that's where you can nip the CRT in the bud right there, and not have to worry about your kids learning, um, this nonsense. Like I said, I'm going to do a deep dive into that, but uh, being on vacation, it really was just nice to just recharge my batteries and start back fresh today. And so I wanted to discuss that. Like I said, I went to go vote, and made some connections there. Made like I said, the person with the school board. Uh, Hopefully, maybe I could have her or some of the other school board members, or school board member electors, like people who will be on the board. So hopefully, I could get some of them on my show. That'd be great. Still working on my local state senator, and I'll keep you guys updated. Hopefully, I'll hear back from them soon, and I'll go from there. I'm always reaching out to people. I'm probably going to reach out to some of my other previous guests, just to be able to speak to them. They've had some updates. The pastor from Canada got arrested, and Mr. Highkind, he went to Israel, and I would love to interview him why he's in Israel. I don't know if that'll be possible, but that would be great. Just because the fact that I would like to hear like a live person on the ground telling me what's going on over there, and that would be really interesting. So I'm gonna reach out to both of them and see if they have any time available, and I'm reaching out to other guests, um, just to go from there. Be great just to have conversations with people. I mean, I can do it on the street if people don't think um, that I really don't do stuff like that. Let's say today I went to a tractor supply store, and I saw someone with a Trump 2020 hat, and I struck up a conversation with him so I could show him my channel, and hopefully he subscribed and he's watching my channel, and uh, hopefully he enjoys my content. And that's the only way I could grow this channel. I could put my links out there and put it up on social media, but really I would love to just do that stuff, do one-on-ones, talking to people, get them to so like that they could go, hey, there's this cool, there's this content creator, and I'm mad because when I was in South Carolina, there was someone with a Trump 2024 bumper sticker and all this stuff, and I never got to meet the person. I was, which now I'm kicking myself. So what I'm like, I need business cards, so I'm going to do business cards. So like that, I could when I'm out and about, if I see someone, I talk to someone here. Here's my information, and hopefully I would like to grow this channel, do some live streams, uh, talk to uh, talk to the viewers. People, maybe they don't want to go on camera, but they'll chat, they'll ask questions on the live stream. That'd be awesome. Do that maybe like once a week or something like that. That would be cool. But I really like these stuff. I like to talk about stories that I see, something that I've experienced, or um, you know have guests. I mean, like I said, I love to talk. So this channel helps me talk to whoever I want to. But I am going to talk about one story today, if you indulge me, just because the fact that there's a story that I saw that you're not going to see on the news. You're not going to hear too much mainstream coverage about this, just because the fact that it doesn't fit the narrative that they want to push. Because if if there's a mass shooting, it's on the news 24/7. They don't stop talking about it. It'll be days or weeks before it dies down, because they're always waiting for the next one so they could hype it up. But what they don't do is, here, let me share my screen with you. Um, and here's the story. Armed citizen uses rifle to stop attempted mass shooting. So apparently in Fort Smith, Arkansas, this gunman, he shot and killed an 87-year-old, and apparently he was shooting rounds at the apartment. He was actually trying to get people to come out so he could shoot them. It's crazy. But one of the neighbors ended up getting his rifle and shot the guy and stopped a mass shooting. So a good guy with a gun stopped the bad guy with a gun. Like I said, that doesn't fit their narrative. They don't want that story out there, because then it goes, yeah. it just flies in the face of what they want to tell you, because they want to tell you that stuff never happens. They want to tell you, I remember, like, there was a shooting in um, Texas at the church where a bunch of people died, and they focused on all the people that died, but not that they neglected, but they pushed it to the side. Basically, the story of a guy who went, an NRA trained marksman, got his gun and shot the guy. And apparently he was if he was I think he was on his way to another church to do another shooting. uh, but he bled out before that. So, but this is the type of story that you don't hear on the mainstream news, just because the fact, like I said, that's not the agenda they want to push. They want to push gun control. They don't want to push stuff like this where it happens. There's stories where, let's say, for example, a woman will just whip out her gun, and an attempted rapist will, run away. They won't tell you about those type of stories, because that's real empowerment for women, because the gun is the great equalizer. When my daughter gets old enough, I'm going to teach her how to shoot, so she could shoot better than me, because I learned late in life. So I'm still not great with it. I wish I could go get more practice, but it is what it is. And I also met a gunsmith today, so I got to go make an appointment with him to clean my gun, which I haven't done in a long time. So I'm pretty sure he's going to have his work cut out for him. But that's all I have for you today. I'm just going to keep it short today. Just getting back from uh, anyone who's been in the sun and the beach, he just knows how draining it is. So I'm just trying to get my energy level back, especially doing a 11-hour car drive with two kids is is exhausting. So, anyways, um, I hope you guys like my content. I'm the Right Rican. I'm on YouTube and Rumble. You could also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Gab. I don't know what's going on with Parlor, so I'm just gonna keep it with those three for now, and we'll see how it goes from there. But anyways, have a good one. I'm out.